you will see the mistake that I made. And then 47, I also put PRP. Maybe you are not so familiar with the PRP now. The PRP is platelet-rich plasma that I use to accelerate the tooth movement and also to enhance the bone repair during the tooth movements. Since we know that the dental ridge is narrow than the root width of a molar, so if you move the molar forward into a very narrow bone, in the end, you will lose the bony support of the molar. So the reason why I put PRP here is I want to move the molar with the bone. So that is the whole purpose. Actually, we have a graduate student have done the study showing the differences of molar protraction with PRP and without PRP. For those without PRP, we have bone loss. For those with PRP, the bone loss is less than those without PRP. But anyway, that isn't the topic I want to focus on. So now, I added the intrusive one on the left now in order to make it even. So if you want to do that molar abating, be careful. Before you till the occlusal plane, make sure that you make it even right and left with the intrusive one or abating spring. So then I started to do protraction with the tags now. And then you can see, because when you do protraction, especially I want to call your attention, especially right here. When you do protraction, molar is not only move forward, they also move backward, right? Because it tends to open up the intermolar width. So you protract, molar move forward, outward more. And then in the end, you have to bring it back. Otherwise, you will see a little space left right here. Always. You will wonder why I couldn't close the space. Because the molar moved backwardly, and then the arch perimeter increased. So, because the perimeter increased, so the space becomes very difficult to close. So at this moment, what you need will be you need a lima hole notch. Okay? And the lima hole notch I make it by 0.032 TMAY. You see, I use a lot of TMAY. I love TMAY. I use a TMAY and first I bend a regular form for that, and then I do constriction. So I constrict the lima hole notch until both of the ends clasp together, and then I put it in the lima sheath. So actually you can see that is the lima sheath right here. So I can remove it and put it back. Remove it and put it back. I can adjust the lima hole notch. So I constrict the arch with lima hole notch, so I can bring the molar back. So now, once I do that, you can see the space close completely. Before I do that, I always have a little space left. So if you constrict and bring the molar back, you will see the space will close quickly. So then, at that moment, you can see now. Look at her face. Now you can feel that, right? You know the reason why now you see it because that is not your case. So you're like, hey, you see. The second thing is because now you know how to do it now, right? So now you see it because you started to notice the thing that you can do. Before you know how to do it, you will not notice that. So I don't have to show you what the degree you can see became worse. Intraoral it became worse as well. You see, because what I did was unilateral molar protraction, molar abating springs on one side, right in the beginning, although I find it out in the middle. But anyway, you see that unilateral molar protraction that you have to be very careful. Or explain the patient right in the beginning saying that is a process of molar protraction. Don't worry about that. I will take care of that part. I know you might worry about that, but I will take care of that part. You don't have to worry. So now it's become worse. Upper and lower dentition. Okay. And then, of course, because I'm here, so you know how to do it. Upper and lower Yin Yang arch wire. So what kind of Yin Yang arch wire, right? What kind of orientation you needed? This one, right? So because the right is lower, so you need to bring it up. So the wire is up there, so the wire will bring it up. The left side, you need to bring it down. See the when I put the wire, so it's on the left, will get down more. So that is the wire that you have to select to use it. And then 3 months of Yin Yang wires. You see now, look at the bracket distance between upper and lower. That's after treatment. So totally she got 5 months of Yin Yang arch wire. Actually, when I look back at these patients, I actually leave the wire a longer time so that I can get more improvements on that. Let's see. So that is the face. Before I use the Yin Yang wire and after treatment, you can see the improvements of the face, especially the upper, the deep can. Actually, the deep canting improves. So how much is the deep can improve? That is before treatment and after treatment, quite similar. So let's see how much the improvement was. Let's see the dental profile. We can see here. You can see how much I crystallize the upper dentition and retract the lower dentition as well. So the silver color, the red color is before the treatment. The red color is after treatment. So I always will use the red color for post-treatment. Okay? So that's the amount of the anterior retraction in upper and lower. So the frontal profile, the left side of the can, 2.3 degree to 2.3 degree. You say, hey, no improvements. Yeah, because and the chin deviation same. But patient face look better. Why? Because the protrusion improved. Of course, the photograph is better. The occlusal canning, I measure it. The occlusal canning before treatment was 2.5 degree, and after retraction became 6 degree. That's a lot. And then I return it back to 2.5 degree. That is the reason why the patient face looks quite similar in terms of the deep can and chin deviation. I said I should leave the wire there for a little bit longer time so that I can improve the deep can more, so that I also can improve the occlusal can more, and then even the deep can. And then when you look at the CT scan, before and after, you can see the canting actually same. But that was worse during the treatment. So when I do superimpose, you can see the can is the same. But actually I can do better. The before and after treatment for the chin deviation, actually quite similar. Actually was quite similar for the chin deviation. So the upper and lower occlusal can could be improved at the same time with the Yin Yang arch wire. So if the patient have a can together, of course the most efficient way is to improve the upper and lower occlusal can by using Yin Yang arch wire at the same time, so you can improve them all together. That saves more time. But as you can see here, all these patients that I show, that I either improve the canting or I worsen the canting and then I turn it back. You see the facial symmetry, the improvement of the facial symmetry, yeah, they have some, but some of them they don't have too much. So I am now going to show you another case here. So this is a 19 years old female, and her chief complaint is my whites is reversed and crooked. Let me finish this case so that we can have a break. Now it's almost 3:30 because we started like 2:20, right? Yeah, 2:20. So maybe when I finish this case, we can have a break. So this is a 19 years old female patient. Her chief complaint was my bites is reversed, and that means anterior spines and the teeth were crooked. And look at the lateral profile and the CT scan is showing that is a maxillary hypoplasia and mandibular. It should be mandibular prognathism, I'm sorry. It should be mandibular prognathism, not retinopathy. It's mandibular prognathism and maxillary hypoplasia. In the frontal face in the CT scan is showing that there was a lip cant. That was the right side lip cant 2.5 degrees. And chin to the right side 1.2 degree. And when you smile, you can see the can as well. The can is right side up, with a can 2.3 degree. Intraorally, that was a cut-free molar. No, it's a cut-free anterior crossbite and severe upper and lower anterior carotid. Looks like very bad. But don't be fooled by the anterior carotid, by the carotid. The carotid is not big things. The big thing will be anterior crossbites and the facial symmetry. So my plan for this patient will be, I'm gonna remove number 14, 25, 34, and 44. And then I'm gonna put lower trace because that was an anterior crossbite. So I want to put lower trace so it can help me to retract the lower front teeth. So then I bond the brackets for the wire. I will do bonding first, and then do tooth extraction. Because I want the tooth ready once I remove the teeth. If you remove the teeth first, the bone will shrink. Okay, the bone will shrink. And when the bone shrink, then you want to move teeth in there become more difficult and slow. Okay, so I prefer to put on the brackets and then remove the teeth. And then you can see now I put by block or by razor. I like to use the name by razor. I don't like block anyway. So that means I razor bites. The reason why I was using the by razor because I want to put brackets in upper anterior at the same time as well. Because and then you say, well, the patient couldn't eat and bite. Well, in the first week, no matter what kind of bracket that you use, when we start to move teeth, the patient could not eat and bite well, to be honest. So it doesn't matter when you razor bite right in the first week, because the patient could not eat and bite too much in the first week. So I razor bites so I can put bracket in the upper anterior as well. And then I use OR4 nighttime wire for the alignments. And then because that is quite crowded, and so I use PRP injection. So I was hoping I can accelerate the tooth alignment and leveling. And then I do tooth extraction at the same time. Because tooth extraction is a trauma, right? Trauma causes rapid metabolism of that extraction site, and then that increase the bone metabolism, and then it increase the rate of the tooth movements. So I was take the advantage of using PRP and tooth extraction all together. So you can see this is 1.5 months after the PRP injection and tooth extraction. you can see the lower dentition was aligned very fast. And also upper, now I was able to tight number 12 and number 22 now. And because intercourse by having correct already, you can see how fast the teeth can move. So now she got positive objects of those central incisors. So then I remove the fibroid now at this moment and keep going for the alignment and leveling. 3 months after PRP, and you can see now the lower and upper getting well, and then I was bringing up those lateral incisors in the upper, keep aligning them, and 5 months, you can see upper having well aligned already. So the PRP injection actually is quite useful for the alignment. So, and then the space close in the upper as well. And then it's the time, because I have aligned and level the lower dentition, so it's time to put the lower teeth so that can help to improve the space closure. That was a year after the PRP injection, and unfortunately, I lost the taste in the lower. Can you see that? I lost the taste in the lower. And if you have a good eyes now, you can see there's a can, right? So what happened is because I lose the mid screw and I use unilateral intrusive arms for some reason. I cannot recall why is that. And I was using a little bit class 3 because I lost the lower taste. So anyway, somehow that creates a occlusal can even worse than before. So then 14 months, I put the screw back. If you have a loosened mini screw and you remove them, you want to redo it, it's better to wait for 2 or 3 months, let the bone heal before you put them back. Okay, so 14 months, I put the lower teeth back and then using them again to do some more retraction in the lower. In 17 months, you can see now I remove the intrusive arm and the nanocoil on the right. I keep the nanocoil on the left side for the denominator correction. Okay, for the denominator correction. Do you think that is a good idea? You see, this is what we always design. You see, the denominator, right, deviation to the right. So I put one on the left, so I can move the teeth to the left, right? This is what we're always doing. But you will see the complication that I had later on. This is what happened. 19 months, only 2 months. You can see unilateral use of tests for denominator corrections. You can see there's a rise up of occlusal canting from 2.3 degrees now became 5 degrees. So what you gotta do? Of course, first one you have to start using this screw to do the denominator correction in the lower. The second thing is, of course, you have to change the wire to inner arch wire so that you can improve the can. So I basically made a mistake over here was I shouldn't correct the denominator before I correct the occlusal canting. You will see. Now, this is 5 months of the upper and lower inner arch wire. Is that? Look at the denominator line. Improved a lot, right? Why is that? Because when I improve the occlusal canting, the denominator line will correct and improve by themselves. Don't bother it before you correct the can. So I made a mistake, say, let's correct the denominator line first, and then correct, and then I even worsen the occlusal canting, and then both of them get worse. So the sequence of treatment was wrong. The canting have to be improved before you improve the denominator line. This is very important. So the denominator will be improved once the occlusal can is improved. So correct occlusal can before correct denominator line. So remember, before, because we don't have anything that we can do for the occlusal canting, so we focus on denominator line. But now, it's a different story now. You know how to improve the can. So leave the denominator line alone. Don't touch it. So you see 10 months after, I leave the inner wire there for 5 more months. So overall 10 months is off the inner arch wire. And then I did not do anything for the denominator line. What I only did was I removed the metal coil, replace it with upper and lower inner wire, leave them there. The can improved, the denominator line improved itself. So don't bother the denominator line until the end. If you improve the denominator, improve the occlusal can, but you still have denominator line, then yes, you can go ahead and improve the denominator line after. But most of the time, most of the situation will be once you improve the occlusal can, the denominator line improves by themselves. It's an after treatment. Look at his face, look at the smile. It's a beautiful smile arc. And good improvement of the facial profile. The facial profile looks like she had a surgery. But no, I didn't do too many things on that. But then you ask me, how could that happen? How come you put two school in the lower end, you can improve the profile? Because I bring the lower dentition back, right? And how come lower dentition, you bring lower dentition back? Look at the mandible. Look at the chin to length. Chin to length means the length from chin to the neck. This is longer. This is shorter. So there's one thing. When I do superimpose, you can see the mandible here. The mandible rotates backward downwards. Isn't it? So this is why we always say, well, rotational mandible no good, no good. You have to avoid rotational mandible. And I increase the vertical dimension, right? They said, no good, no good. No, they were wrong. They were stupid idiots. You are smart. Look at the change of patient's face. It looked much better looks like patient had surgery. So that is, I call that as mandibular backward repositioning. Without surgery, we can rotate the mandible so that we can reposition the mandible backwards. So that decrease the chin prominence, decrease the chin throat length. That is very good for class 3 patients. But, of course, that isn't good for class 2 patients. That is excellent for class 3 patients. So now I'm using this concept to treat all my class 3 patients. And that was a very good result. It looks like patient had a surgery. So this is one of the things I want to share with you, in addition to the inner arch wire. The smile. So there was a can right side up 2.3 degree, and during the treatment became 5 degree, and now it is 1.4 degree. I did not correct the can completely, but it's quite acceptable now. 1.4 degree is not really can see. You can measure, but you cannot really see. So that was a good improvement, and also good improvement for the smile. And also the lip can improved as well. The lip can, right side up lip can was 2.5 degree, and then improved to 1.3 degree. The chin deviation actually remained the same. You say, I'm very happy already. You see, I improved the face, improved the classic profile, improved the canting, improved the really small. 1.7 degree of chin deviation, I don't care, to be honest. Can you see it? You can't really see it, but if you look at carefully, yes, you're seeing it. But 1.7 degree is fine, it's quite simple. The second thing is, are you able to improve the chin deviation? The second question now, are you able to improve the chin deviation? You see, 5 to 6 years back, when I was presenting this wire, I spoke to my audience and said, you can use this wire to improve the can, occlusal canning. But you are not able to improve the soft tissue, especially lip can. Because at that moment, when I fix a patient, the patient still have lip can. But I did not measure how much is the lip can until I started to measure lip can before and after. Because I did not believe I was able to improve that. So I didn't even pay attention to that. And then I find out if I improve the occlusal canning, certain degree of the occlusal lip can be improved. Later on after break, I will show you my study. And the further thing is, yes, now I'm showing you, yes, the lip can, the occlusal can be improved. Now, whether the chin deviation can be improved, most of you say, no, get out here. I would say that too. I would say, hey, come on, get out here. You can improve chin deviation without surgery. Give me a break. So we will discuss this later on. Anyway. So improve occlusal canning and improve lip can, but not the chin deviation. In this case. And the superimpose showing that yes, you can see the chin remain the same before and after treatment. There was no obvious change anyway. So after break, we'll come back and look at how efficient the Yin Yang wire can improve the